Hi everyone. Just like earlier, we want to create one more table. We already have a customers table and now we want to create an orders table. So right click and new table, and now we need to place all the different columns here. The first column will be order ID. The data type will be integer and we will set it as the primary key. Keep in mind that once you have made a column as the primary key, in any case you cannot select null values since the null property cannot be set on a primary key column. Next, we have the customer ID, where again we have integer without the null. Also keep in mind that the data type that you have kept here for customer ID should match the data type that you have kept in the customers table. And finally, we have the product name, which is VARCHAR, and let's say 100 characters. And in this case, we do want to allow the null values. In order ID, let's also make sure to select identity specification, change the is identity to yes, and we can keep the seed as 1 and the increment as 1. So we don't need to change this. Once you have done this, click on the save button and save it as orders. Once you right click and refresh, you can see there are two tables that we have with us. Now we want to create a relationship between both these tables. To do that, we have to click on the relationship button, which is next to the primary key button. And here we want to create a new relationship between both the different tables that we have. Now we can click on tables and columns specification, open this and click on the three dots and a new window will open up. Here we have to define the relationship name and we also have to select the primary key table and the foreign key table. So the primary key table here would be customers, where we want to select customer ID, and the foreign key table would be orders, where we also want to select customer ID. We click on OK, and this is how we create a relationship between two columns. You can also see here that we have orders customer ID and customers customer ID. Let us close this, and now we want to save what we have done. So we click on the save button, and since we have made a change to both the customers and the orders table, it is giving us a message that both these tables will get affected. Click on yes and refresh. Once you have done that, you will notice that in the customers table, we have a key, which is the primary key. And then in orders, we have a primary key for the orders and a foreign key for the orders customers. Let us open the customers table now. We can close this. So we have right click and select top 1000 rows. And as you can see, we have details for the customer ID, the first name, the last name, and the birth date. Now let us go to the orders table and we want to edit the top 200 rows. What we want to do here is to simply put the customer ID. So I will place 100 and we will keep the product name as A. And you notice that the order ID has come automatically. If the customer ID is 101 and the product name is B, once again it works. But when we put 102 as the customer ID, you notice that we get an error. And the reason the error is coming is because we do not have a customer ID with 102. And that's the reason it is not allowing us to create a record in the orders table. This is extremely useful because this saves you from the effort of making a mistake and fixing it in the future. This means that if the customer ID 102 does not exist, we are not allowed to place an order for that customer.